Hey, what's up, guys? Midwest Dad Squad coming at you live with another episode. Again, I don't know what episode this is. This has got to be getting close. We're getting close to 50 here. I know Eric and I, anyway.
I think you
And
said that 14 episodes ago.
no, that was last episode actually. Drew, he's been with us, God, almost 25 or so. I mean, not as much, but it's still quite a bit that we've been doing this. I'm the host for this podcast. This is David DeBryan. Alongside, I have to my right here, I have from
That's you. Other
Kimball.
way.
No, it's right on mine.
No, do the other way.
No, because it'd be. Shut up.
There you go.
From Kimball, South Dakota, guys, give it up for Eric Gold.
Woo! All right,
And we
boys.
Can't forget about this guy down here.
Oh, this one's
From-
easy for you, Davey. You just
South
want to point
Dakota,
down.
guys, give it up for Drew Life.
You guys get to make it without a Monday without me saying skull. We finally lost.
Yay.
It was a really good game, though.
Yeah, it was pretty much the NFC Championship matchup.
That was a fun game to watch.
No, it wasn't.
Shout out to Gink. He had a great game again. Go EVG.
Who?
Gink.
Oh, Van Geekel?
Yep.
Yeah, him and David are close. You know, they
We're
went
not
to the same high school.
we're not like close.
Yeah,
Close.
science
He
class
knows who I
together.
am. He knows who I am, but we're not.
Call
like,
him.
close,
Call him
close.
right now and tell him good job yesterday. Call him right now.
I don't have his number. I have on Snapchat, but that's
Oh.
about it.
Okay, snap him. Snap him real quick. Be like, hey, good job, boy.
I don't
Well,
know. I have a Snapchat from him from like a couple weeks ago. I said, "Hey, good game, man," and he said, "Thanks."
I'll bet that's his agent.
Does he have any kids? Does he get to be on the Midwest Dad podcast
He
yet?
does actually have 2 kids. I'm not
Let's
sure
go.
if
Get
I'm
him on
cool
the
enough. I don't know if I'm cool enough to get him on. I mean, I could try, but I mean, I think I tried to say something like to his wife because she controls most of his Facebook, but I think he does too.
The worst he can say is no.
Right. That's true. I mean, I could ask him. I mean, I
You're-
could definitely get him
Bill
on.
Cosby, no doesn't mean no.
I mean, I definitely could. Like, so the dude's so busy. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, he's not
Oh,
that
now he's got all these excuses.
busy.
Well, good. We didn't want him on the podcast anyways, David, so you don't have to go out of your way to try to get
I mean,
him.
hey, I can sure ask him. Like I said, if he can't, he can't. Especially on Monday nights, I'm sure like that's probably tough for him.
Well, if he's playing,
Or if he's, like, I don't know what time they have practice till if they don't play.
they usually get Mondays off, David.
No, I don't know.
Even if they're not playing football?
He's probably getting like interviewed from like 7 other media people. he's an icon. They love him. I mean, when you
should
watch
try,
the
though.
game, like, have you watched the game? Like, the camera is literally on him the whole time because he's in every single play.
David, why don't you just try getting the Kelsey brothers? You buy enough of their freaking endorsed products. I mean, you should have at least some say in what they do, right?
Do they have any of their beer down there?
And Sioux Falls, yeah.
Do they?
If Fort Pierce got it, we should have it. We should have had it 3
I don't
months.
think we have it.
Oh, big.
Gotcha. All right, boys. I'm getting ready for the topics tonight.
Where are the topics?
Do you guys know what this thing is?
Is that
That's
for
a
medicine?
cube.
No, it's a monocle. It's part of my Halloween costume.
You
Just kidding.
dressing
It's a
up as
what?
Scrooge McDuck or?
No, I was going as a Monopoly man.
Oh,
No, this little guy right here.
I knew it. It was a measuring cup.
It's not a measuring cup. How many is this?
For medicine. It's a cup to put medicine in.
It's a shot glass.
Exactly.
Yes. Purple drink.
Yeah. Like when you guys do this and the instructions say 20 milliliters, how close by the way, this is Mucinex night shift.
Night shift. Nice.
I'm not joking. This is the only stuff I take when I get a sinus infection.
Why do you take that?
It just helps clean out the sinuses, I think.
Why don't you just do smelling salts?
Because smelling salts only wake you up after David comes over.
Or Jeffrey Dahmer, one of the two.
Yeah. So, and it's always so hard to get like the last dropout, or as some people call it, corners.
See, Eric can't drink anymore, so he has to
Back
drink
in my
cough
drinking
syrup
days,
now.
we'd call that corners. So, but yeah, that's what I take. Like when I get a sinus infection, I don't know the last time I actually got a cold. I don't do the flu shot anymore because I think it's a hoax. Then I do have some of this in my cupboard. Little Mucinex DM
Yep.
Max. I don't know if you guys use Mucinex, but I actually think it's one of the better ones out there. Robitussin. I wish they had a Mucinex for high blood pressure. That's really, really, really what I would love. But with that being said, that's my cold remedies. Still got a runny nose, all that good fun stuff. Got a mixed drink right here. If you guys can guess what's in my mixed drink cup.
Lemonade.
Nope.
Salt.
It's not alcohol because you sold it all.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a clue.
That's a root beer float.
Nope, you're close.
It's a Coke float.
Getting closer.
Diet Coke float.
It's cherry. No, it's black
Dr.
cherry.
Pepper.
It's cherry, black cherry and ice cream.
Gross.
No, it's so good. Anyways, back to this cold remedy stuff, boys. You guys get sick? Like, I guarantee you get. David, I know you get sick. Every other week, David, you can't get on the podcast because you're sick.
Yeah. I've actually I've been pretty good lately. It's usually like even my kid too. Like I don't know, my wife and kid got sick a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh, great! It's only a matter of days before I get freaking sick." And
Well, they probably
I didn't. What do you say?
They probably got it from you. Sorry, I was turning my fan off. No, like what do you guys do when the cold, any of that stuff? Like, what are you smiling for, boy? I'll come over there and wipe that smirk right off your face.
Because I don't take medicine.
Bull crap.
I don't.
When you get sick, you don't drink a Busch Light.
That's not technically medicine. I mean,
Okay, so well, you got 17 other people living in your household. I mean,
Yeah.
what do they take? What do you do for your kids? You're like, you know what? It's just a cold. We're not going to the hospital. We're not going to the doctor. We're not doing none of that stuff. Dad's gonna get out the old Vicks Vapor Rub and the socks, or the sliced onions and put them on your feet and wrap them in socks, or what do you guys
Sliced
do?
onions?
yeah. There's a old wives' tale that says that's the thing to do.
Oh,
Yep,
I've never heard of that.
Or have you heard about the one that you just cut a half an onion, put it behind the couch, and it's supposed to absorb all the toxins? Throw the onion away like the next morning, but it's supposed to be black and disgusting.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, I've never tried it.
I mean, I guess I would say I do the Vicks every once in a while. Do a little dab on the bottom of the nose,
Yep.
or rub it on your chest. I don't do the feet thing though.
I don't do the feet things. I hate wearing socks when I sleep.
Yeah, I can't do that. But I mean, I guess kids. I mean, you just give them the liquid ibuprofen or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, the only thing I've ever taken, I guess, in recent years for sickness, or it's not even sickness. It's like, well, so when I got pneumonia last winter,
You got sick then?
yeah, I don't even know what I was taking. My wife was just like throwing me stuff and like, take this, take like, I don't even know. Like, I felt like crap.
Yep.
But like, I guess like I usually just pound the water and pound the. They got like that emergency stuff, that emergency powder.
Yeah. Airborne emergency. Yep, absolutely. Vitamin C.
That stuff's the best.
David takes a lot of vitamin D.
It works.
You get. I'm not even gonna say it. Like that liquid IV stuff too. Like,
yep.
Have you had that powder?
And do not forget the electrolyte Gatorade.
Pedialyte.
Well, Pedialyte works too.
Pedialyte.
Yes.
Pedialyte.
I used to drink that after like just a little rough night.
Yeah, it's the best for it.
Yes.
David, what's on your phone?
That's more
The
important.
game. Couldn't get the game on my TV. Connection was slow.
He's trying to look up his dad joke for the night.
No,
I
I
know.
already did that. Damn it! Tell Lamar to quit running the damn ball.
I've heard that. I've heard that like old wives' tale is like Copenhagen works good too.
You know what? I have heard that. A little bit of up in the nose or something weird like that. Just something stupid.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, taking a little bit of snuffed Copenhagen and
Yep.
yeah. Like I've even done it in my younger years when I used to do that because I don't do that anymore. But like in my younger years when my dog got sick, I sprinkled a little bit on her dog food. She never got sick again.
Copenhagen, yeah, it probably killed her.
No, she's the dog I showed you last week. She's just chilling back there with me.
Way to feed your dog fiberglass, Drew.
Yeah, she's deaf
They're
and blind. But hey, she's still alive.
little shards. I don't know. That's just the rumor. So I tried it on the dog and it worked. Like she was puking left and right and sprinkled a little bit of that on her dog food and she never puked again. Well,
Crazy.
She has puked again, but not for a while.
Yeah.
After that.
I'm trying to think. You know what I used to do back in the day? Like, I should not admit this, but the Vicks Vapor Rub, I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm telling you the shit worked. Vicks Vapor Rub, just a little dab. Put it on the old tongue and let it go all the way down. Eat it.
You might as well just use Icy Hot as your breath mint then or something. As your breath spray.
I did it a couple times and then a couple more, and it worked every single time. Little did I know that you're not supposed to ingest the stuff. Come on.
Is that what you do to make your breath smell better, Drew?
No.
Icy hot?
Why are you talking to me? I'm calling that a crazy idea. That sounds like something Eric.
It just had to bring me back to the breath thing because he's like, I never brush my teeth.
That kind of blows my mind that you would do that, Eric. Like I thought that you were smart.
Smarter than David?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but
well, that was back in the day. That was my younger days. Like I don't know. It seemed to work. I don't know why or what, but
like I honestly don't even know. Like I don't. Like I said, like I get sick, but I mean, I guess you could just say like I'm one of those people that like when I get sick, I just power through it and don't take anything.
Okay, freaking Superman over here.
I'm not saying that it doesn't hurt. Like I mean, it would probably definitely be less time and less hurt if I actually did take something, but I just don't do it. I don't know. I'm a big non-believer in like medicine and stuff.
If I'm sick, I ain't doing jack shit. I am not doing anything.
Are you one of those? You're one of those men that like you get the cold and it's like you're dying.
Yes.
Absolutely, it is. David just, oh my goodness.
I go to work.
So is Eric.
I still go to work. If I'm not puking and my headache isn't like terrible, I'm going to work.
Nope. I'm gonna complain about it every second that I can. I will admit that I am the biggest wimp when I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's not fun. It's not fun breathing out of one nostril or both nostrils are plugged and then it's crazy because once I get over it, then my kid gets it and then she's like, no, Dad, I'm just fine. I'm like, I can tell you can't breathe out of your freaking nostrils. They're plugged up. Take some Mucinex here, do you know?
Yeah. My wife always usually tries to take care of me. You should take this, you should take that. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, like what are some other like remember back in the day, like chicken noodle soup and crackers?
I hate soup.
God, you hate everything.
I literally hate soup. And like if you make chili, the only reason that I'll eat chili is if there's no beans in it.
Dude, that's the protein that you need.
No.
Whap him over the head with that hammer, Eric.
Got him. So shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so if you get a sore throat, how do you, okay, Drew, you pray, I just man through it. What do you do? What do you do to relieve it?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to David or?
Who's Drew?
Oh, that's me. I take amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin. You ever heard of salt water? Gargle salt water? David,
Yeah.
have you heard of that? David?
Yes, I have it.
Earth
That
to David.
burns.
It burns?
Yeah.
It burns?
What, you got herpes in your throat or what?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I've tried it before. It just I don't know. It kind of burns.
How
My
about
wife does it. She says that it seems to work, but I don't do it. What about the old neti pot? Who does the neti pot?
nope. No,
What's
I will
that?
not do that. That's
It's where you
take
stuff that salt
Yeah.
water up your nose and you go like this and
Oh,
it comes out and
no.
all the mucus comes
Ugh.
out.
nope.
Nope.
I hate stuff unless it's my finger. It's the only thing that's going in my nose.
And Melissa's.
My
Yeah.
my brother and sister that are both doctors swear by that thing. Like it works.
Really?
100%. Yep. And it don't
Huh.
hurt. I mean, like it feels weird like the first time you do it, but they're like, it's the best thing ever.
Huh. Yeah, that's
I'm
what
like,
the
I'm not
girlfriend
gonna
says.
do it.
Have you done it, Drew?
No. Mm-mm. I
So
won't.
you guys ever do the honey? Like if you get a sore throat, you just take a teaspoon of honey to coat your throat.
Yeah.
I'd try that.
How about the hot toddy where you mix a little blackberry brandy or some whiskey with honey, lemon juice, and hot water and stir it up? And
Never done that, but I mean, I've done like the hot tea and honey.
Yeah.
Yep.
David, how come you turned to black and white?
I did
yeah,
not.
Dave, why are you black and white?
What?
You have no color.
None whatsoever,
You're joking.
dude.
No.
Mine shows color.
No, mine's black and white.
You look black and white to me.
I thought you were messing with your DJ mixer table there.
I think you need to get your eyes checked.
Hey, I got 20/20 vision.
All right. I unclicked to touch up my appearance. Does that make it better?
No.
It's not black and
A little
white.
better.
Shut up.
It's a little bit blacker than white.
It's not.
You'll have to go back and rewatch it, David, because it does look that way.
It doesn't look that. I don't
Anyways.
think it does.
David, have you done the hot tea and honey thing?
Hot tea and honey, not honey, but I've done like the like there's like this tea that has like you're supposed to drink the hot tea like when you're sick. It's got like medicine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. Chicken
never-
noodle soups or
Yes,
Sprite.
chicken and rice, and chicken noodle soup. The beef broth
Yep.
or the chicken broth. Just drink that. Yep.
I like to have the chicken and wild rice soup from Panera when I'm sick
Yeah.
with like a grilled cheese, and I'm like, God, why do I feel like shit? Oh yeah, I ate that grilled cheese.
You know what? I don't know if this is true, but they say when you're sick, don't eat or drink dairy products. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, I figured that out the hard way.
Why?
You'll puke.
Well, no, it's not that you're puke, but like the bacteria in the cheese and I guess all of that shit. I don't know. You know, there's so much hearsay of everything. So
I thought it was
I
a
don't
good idea to drink chocolate milk when I was like sick as hell, and I puked everywhere.
how about headaches? What do you guys do for headaches?
Tylenol only.
Only Tylenol?
Yep.
Just-
Tylenol from the neck up, stuff that hurts. Ibuprofen or shoulders up. Tylenol, shoulders down. Ibuprofen.
Okay.
Some of us
Why?
can't take ibuprofen, Drew,
Why not?
because I'm on blood thinners yet.
You're
Well-
still on blood thinners?
I think tonight's my last night actually.
You seriously took them all? Like,
Yeah.
or did they give you like 3 refills?
Yeah, it was. I had to take a refill because they helped me do like another month. They're like, no, sorry, you gotta do one more month yet. I'm like, oh,
Shoot.
fine.
That's not good. Well, I mean, you're about over. What
Yeah.
other sicknesses do you guys get throughout the year?
Just sinus issues.
You guys ever get down with the sickness?
Every once in a while.
By disturbed.
No, it's system of the down.
That
Isn't it?
system go down.
Yeah, absolutely. What else? When was the last time you guys got the flu?
I don't know.
How about the flu shot? Do you guys get the flu shot?
Every year.
Do you really?
Yep.
So it must work if you don't get the flu, huh?
I probably get it, but I mean, the reason why you get the flu shot is not so that you don't get the flu, is so that when you get the flu, the symptoms aren't as bad.
So do you get COVID shot then too?
I mean, we did, and because we had to.
What do you mean you had to? Nobody forced
Well,
you to.
we wanted to go to Costa Rica that year, so
Yep.
they made you be vaccinated to get on the plane. So we took our 2 doses that we were supposed to do and got on the plane and came back.
Gotcha.
They made us do that going to Florida for our wedding too. And it wasn't even out of, well, I guess Costa Rica is technically a US. No? Oh no, that's which one is that? That's one,
I mean,
there's
they've
one
talked
country-
about Puerto Rico,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. Yeah, I got that
but
one mixed
it's
up.
not. It's not part of the U.S. yet. I mean, there's talk, but
No.
What else? What other sicknesses can you get?
well, like, I mean, a majority of us, like, I mean, do y'all drink the ginger ale when you get a little sick?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely love ginger ale. Like
Ginger ale and 7-Up, like, I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
drink 7-Up or Sprite.
oh, ginger ale so much better, David. Grow
So-
up.
so here's
Grow
kind of a
up.
cool
Came down in a bubble.
like growing
did.
up, like Lucy couldn't say ginger ale, so she always called it ginger green.
Nice.
So every time, even though she's 10 years older, she still calls it ginger green. So we get ginger greens all the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was just in the store the other day and they already have, like, you can get
Yes.
like pre-mixed Jack Daniels and ginger ale.
Oh, I thought you're gonna go with the holiday edition ginger ales.
Oh no, Jack Daniels and ginger ale pre-mix already in the can.
No kidding.
Yuck.
Yeah, I just saw that the other day and I was like, oh, I bet these are delicious.
Crown, I do love a good Crown and ginger ale with the lime wedge. Absolutely.
There's the bowling alley here in town, they don't have ginger ale, and there's a guy that he brings in his own ginger ale because they don't have it. They allow him to bring in his own ginger ale, and they'll give him a shot of Crown, and he'll put his own ginger ale in.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Why? Absolutely love ginger ale better than Sprite,
Yep.
7-Up.
Anything?
Squirt is going to be questionable.
No, ginger ale's better.
No.
Yeah,
Squirt's pretty good. The old grapefruit juice soda.
I love Squirt, but I think ginger ale's better. It just
Yeah.
makes me think of going over to Grandma's house. She always had ginger ale in the basement fridge, and you just go down there and start hoarding it. And don't tell her how much you drank.
Yeah, absolutely. How about Fresca? Do you remember Fresca?
Ooh, I like Fresca.
So I remember it very little, and then when we went to Costa Rica, they had the mini fridge stocked with Fresca,
Yes.
and I was like, "This is actually really good stuff." It's pretty much Squirt.
Yeah, it is. What other sicknesses? What else have I? That's about it. Like headaches, sinus infections, sore throats. I don't know the last time I got an ear infection.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the other things like I used to always get strep throat, but then I got like my tonsils taken out, so then I don't. So then now like strep is very uncommon for people who don't have tonsils, right?
Yep.
But like they say, like popsicles. I mean, popsicles and ice cream, like when you get strep and stuff, or when you get your tonsils taken out, like that's the thing to do, right?
Yep.
I still have my tonsils in. I've never had them removed.
Me neither.
I was supposed to. I got screwed over with one of
Why?
my jobs. I was supposed to get my adenoids and tonsils taken out through a job that I was working for back home. And they helped me set up the surgery and everything. And then that same day, they fired me for missing work for it.
Fired you because you had your tonsils taken out?
Yeah.
They fired you on the day that you went and got your tonsils taken out.
No. So I set it up with short-term disability. I had everything all set up. Did like a 3-way phone call with short-term disability with my manager in there with me. And then they probably knew that they were going to do this. Like, there's no way that, you help me do this And then like 3 hours later, they pulled me in the office and said, "Sorry, you're gonna miss too much work. We're gonna let you go."
I want to know what job that you show up to work and they're like, nope, can't have your
go work for A&I or John Deere in Rock Valley.
What? I worked for John Deere and I still got my shit.
The management actually, it probably wasn't John Deere, but it was the management there that was just absolute dog shit.
That's interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, I could have sued them, but it was too much work.
Yeah. Well, I don't get sick. When I do, I don't really care. I just keep on going.
Okay. Superman here.
Oh, big tough guy.
Yep.
Just saying. Just saying.
I bet if I asked your wife, she'd probably say, nope, he's a little baby.
No, she would probably tell you that I'm an idiot because I don't do anything for it. And I just live through it. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but and I might be a baby a touch, but
All of us are.
What about the old pink juice?
What the heck is that?
Pepto?
Bismol.
Yuck.
No.
Yuck.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's the remedy to
Uh-uh.
cure all. It is the
Uh-uh.
cure all. Heartburn.
Most disgusting. Ugh.
The only way that's disgusting is if you do the dehydrated Pepto-Bismol tablets.
No.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
form
I
of
would
disgusting.
prefer to do the tablets over the liquid.
No, man, I was
If
so
I were to take it, yes.
that's like a dessert for me. I love that stuff.
Yeah. Like
Pepto-Bismol.
you also like candy corn, which makes you psycho.
No, I can't believe you let your kid waste all that candy. I would have used toothpicks.
Yeah, that's the best part of the candy that he's saying. Like candy corn, like all this disgusting.
Here's this. Do you eat a salted nut roll?
Do I?
Yes.
Love it. Love salted nut rolls.
Do you really?
Yes.
Go get a handful of just dry roasted
I
peanuts.
know you eat them with peanuts. I know it tastes the
Yep.
exact same, but I
Yep.
cannot eat candy corn plain. Not a
No.
chance.
Oh yeah, it's just honey.
No, it's terrible is what it is. It's terrible.
No,
You're literally eating pure sugar.
no, it's not sugar. It's honey.
It tastes like sugar.
Well, honey's better for you.
It's terrible.
If you have a sore throat, you should just eat candy corn.
It's honey. I guess it's honey.
That's how he
made with
died.
real
He
honey.
choked on some candy corn because his throat was so freaking sore.
I'm out.
Yeah. Who's winning the football games?
Ravens are up 14-10 right now.
Baker's got 2 picks. What a guy.
Yep.
Is that good or bad?
Well, whoever has him, that's not good.
Not good when you have him in DraftKings and you're trying to score 60 points.
I need Zay Flowers to get the ball, or Andrews.
So you said, is that Baker Mayfield or whatever?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So he's doing dog crap.
Are we in intermission right now?
I was just gonna say we're gonna do a slight intermission here.
Yeah, we're gonna do an intermission for all of our one viewers.
Probably just Eric's girlfriend.
Yep.
Probably.
I'll ask her. Well, we got to make fun of David then.
Why?
But I don't know. I don't know. We usually do it. Make fun of you during the intermission.
What do you mean during the intermission? It's a whole freaking episode.
Well,
It'd help if you didn't. Yep. Melissa said, yep.
I just texted her. Well, what is she yipping to? Yep, she's here. Or we always make fun of David.
Yep.
Both. Just glad you got cushion for your boyfriend's balls on your face there.
Why is it so? Why are you still black and white?
I'm not black and white.
Dude, like you honestly are. Like I'm not like
you guys see black and white. You don't
I'm
see
not trying to screw with you at all, but I'm just saying like you're a little black and white.
I literally it seems fine to me.
It's got to be your lighting.
It's got to be that DJ mixer table that you're using.
No, you leave my DJ mixing table out of this.
What do you even do with that? Like, I haven't seen any improvement on these things, and no zippity zaps and doodaws and all that good stuff.
It improves my sound quality when I'm speaking.
Drew, what do you think on that?
I just think it helps hide his face, and it makes him think that there's a wiener like right there, so he can just like every once in a while. Like,
Hey, just because you're on intermission doesn't mean that you're still
We're
not
still
live
live.
right now.
We're still live. We do these intermissions live, Drew. We do these
Oh.
intermissions live.
my bad.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Guy. Jeez.
My bad. Do any kids watch this show?
Probably not. There should be in bed. I don't
There's
know.
another viewer on. I'm not sure who it is, but
It'd be cool if we could see the viewers.
I know. I used to be able to. I don't know what happened.
Maybe your boom mic is in the way.
No, that's not it.
All right, what's the second topic? I think we could probably talk about this one a little bit easier because, like, I usually don't get sick, so I didn't have much to say on that last one.
Well, see, you think David would have rocked that topic, and this topic he shouldn't be any good at.
He was too worried about watching the game on his phone.
I know.
You're watching the game too.
Kelsey brothers ain't even playing either.
It's Justin. Come on, guys. You all know Justin.
Hey, what up, Boom?
Boom.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Boom.
No, we know him as Justin. So you're going to call him Justin.
No, he goes by Boom.
Justin.
Like Justin. How about Mr. Bryant? Let's go by Mr. Bryant.
Mr. Bryant?
Kobe?
No, because not Kobe.
Yeah. So is Kelsey not playing tonight?
No.
Perfect. Anyways, on to the next subject. We're going to do like a little soft introduction to this, kind of like a David introduction. Handyman services.
Handyman services.
Yeah. Handyman services.
Like
rather than
Pamela?
Yeah. No, like when shit breaks at your damn house, what are you going to do for yourself that is so you don't have to call in the professionals?
David, what do you do? When something goes wrong in your house, what do you do?
Karen!
Call my wife.
Karen. What do you mean?
The toilet is leaking. What do I do?
No. We haven't really had, I don't know, knock on wood here, but we really haven't had anything go wrong in our house.
Oh, okay. David, did you not have the air conditioner go out?
Oh, yeah, but that's her mom owns the house, so she called a technician out.
How about all those pictures in your living room that are crooked when they're hanging there? How do you fix those?
That's not my doing.
See? Karen!
I don't decorate. I let my wife take care of all of that.
You've never had a leaky faucet, a leaky
dryer vent's never been plugged?
No.
Like the gutters, like when your gutters get full of leaves, like
I absolutely that's my favorite. My favorite is getting on the roof and cleaning out the gutters. I don't know why. I'm scared of heights, but I absolutely love getting up on the roof and just
Oh, you do it by hand?
Oh, absolutely. Why? How else would you do it?
You get on top of the roof, you stand there, and you do a leaf blower.
Yep. No, you use a garden in your hands. It's Handyman. Come on.
Yeah.
How do you fall off the ladder? Oh, because he's trying to reach up.
No, you got to get up on the roof and actually walk on the roof. So when people drive by, they know that you own that damn house and that yard looks good because of you, and those damn leaf catcher things are gonna look good too. Like they need to know who runs that property. I'm telling
David, you never had a doorknob break or anything?
Yep, I've done 3 of them.
No.
Have you ever replaced a doorknob?
No.
Have you ever put one in?
No.
Like you've never changed out like everybody's going to this keyless entry thing. Like you've never.
Have you replaced light bulb?
What?
Yeah, keypad like a number. Keyless entry. You don't need a key. You press in the button. You open the door. It goes beep beep beep, and you open it. You never put them on your house yet?
No.
David, how about a light bulb?
Living in the
light
stone.
Bulb, yes. I twist those on. Those are easy.
Okay.
How many Karens did it take to put in the light bulb?
I honestly, we didn't have to because our house was remodeled. So
What about the toilet plunger?
I do. I know how to do that.
Yeah, if it comes unhooked and you take off the lid and wiggle it back on there.
Not to unclog the toilet, the plunger that's in the tank.
Oh, I was like, yes, yes.
How about your wife brushes her hair or in the shower and it goes in the drain and it's plugged?
Calling a plumber.
You're
What?
joking.
No.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not reaching in there.
Why? Just go to the Walmart and get a $3 snake or just whatever and just pull the hair out, throw it away.
I mean, yeah, if I have one, I'll use it. I think we do have a couple of them actually, but I'm not reaching my hand down in this freaking pipe.
Well, no, you don't have to. You just a little
Oh,
bit.
here, David. What are you gonna do if the little catcher in your sink, the little plunger to plunge to make sure that the sink fills up, right? That thing's out of there, and your wife's ring falls down into the drain, into the P trap. What are you doing?
What's the P trap? I'm just kidding. I know what it is.
Okay.
Well,
They call the toilet.
I'm gonna ask her how much she wants that ring because I'm probably not gonna get it.
David.
So the ring's in the P trap, right?
David.
I'd probably just take that snake thing and probably just try to hook it in.
David.
I'm not grabbing that shit.
It's two little nuts in there, and you dump it out into a bucket. You dump it out, and it's there.
Right there.
You put it back.
Okay, I guess if it was that easy, then sure.
But it stinks. It stinks.
Not always.
Yeah.
The reason why do you have a P trap? What's the reason for having a P trap?
To catch things.
No, it's for the gases that come back. I mean, yeah, partly to catch things, but so when the gases come back, it stops. It doesn't because it can't go down. Gases can only go up. Gases can't go down.
It just can't go down to up. Yeah.
Right. So that's why you have a P trap. Life lesson for you.
Yeah.
Not only do you have one in your bathroom, where else would you find a P trap, David? So there's one in the bathroom. Where would the other one in the house be?
Sink.
Yes. Which sink?
Bathroom sink.
He said there's technically could be two in your bathroom though, Eric.
Where would the other one be?
Well, there's one in your toilet. It's built in.
Okay. Yep. But that's installed on the toilet.
Yeah. You break that one, you better get a new toilet.
Yeah, the toilet's out. Kitchen sink, David. Kitchen sink.
Well, I was right.
No, you said bathroom sink.
Oh my God. Sink.
David, you ever do home remodels?
No. I'll hire someone to do that.
Eric, you ever fix a pipe in your house?
Yeah, I did today. JB Weld, baby. JB Weld. And guess what? It holds. I did my first load of
dumping.
No, my dishes. So that's what's crazy about it. I sure wish I had a boom mic that I wouldn't have to scoot this all the way over.
Yeah,
but no,
I bet you do.
I got one big cast iron pipe in my bathroom. Not my bathroom, but my basement. And it comes it's like a Y. So one comes from the sink, one comes from the bathroom. Then it all obviously drains into a cast iron. Well, I thought it was cast iron. It comes to find out it's copper pipe, and the hole was as big as my thumb. It was crazy big.
Are you sure it's copper?
Positive, because here's the funny thing. I thought it was cast iron because it was black. So I roughed up took sandpaper and kind of scuffed it up to make it so it would stick to it.
Yeah, malleable.
Yep. I was going to say abrasive, but anyways. And then it was just black paint that I was scuffing off. And it was a copper pipe underneath. I was like, okay. So put the old JB weld. Oh, no, I squeezed the tube, mixed the weld, put it on there. She's all dry. 5 minutes to harden, an hour to set up.
Yep.
And it was white, not gray.
So what are your chances that you tackle that and change it to all PVC?
Slim to none, because that JB weld's going to be there until it leaks again.
What? Why wouldn't you just change it? Why wouldn't you just fix it?
I already did fix it. I put JB Weld on it.
No, you put a Band-Aid on it. You didn't.
No, the Band-Aid was the HVAC tape that I put on it 2 weeks or a week ago.
Man.
I was looking for tinfoil tape.
Eric was wondering why you don't, or why people switch to PVC. I told him so rust and corrosion doesn't happen.
So here's the funny thing. This is why you shop at Menards and not Runnings. I went to Runnings to get. I wanted the tinfoil tape, like it's actually metal. So the guy was like, "Oh, yep, here you go. This is what you need." I come back, it's HVAC tape. Like it's like, no, well, whatever, dude. So I got a whole roll of HVAC tape. I don't know what else I'm going to use it for. Obviously, HVAC when it needs it.
Yeah, when you redo your dryer duct.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I go to Menards. And every time I go to Menards, I'm never let down. Like somebody's always there. Like, hey, what are you looking for? I had one time I had to get a new spigot for the outside deal. Showed a picture. My sister took a picture with her phone, sent it to my phone, and the old man looking at it, he goes, "Yep, you need this, this, and that." Hands me what I needed. Perfect fix. You know how I knew that guy knew everything? Because he had a pocket with a pack of Marlboro Lights in it. I knew I found the right guy.
Well, so where do you guys draw the line of I can't do this, I'm gonna call somebody, or yeah, I could probably do this. David, you drew your line at changing light bulb.
No,
That's where you drew your line, because you call somebody else after that.
I would say drawing the line of it, if it costs more than $100, if I can't go to Menards and buy $100 worth of tools to fix it, that's
100?
where, $100. You know, because then you're starting to get into like fancy tools and stuff like that. Like JB Weld waterproof tape. I'm taking the tape back because I clearly don't need it. $15 fixed.
I figured when you sent that picture this morning, I thought you just put a bunch of Flex Seal on that, and I was gonna laugh.
No,
because all I could think about was, look, I can turn this screen door into a boat.
No, it was JB Weld, and I put it over like a big chunk of it. Like I had this in my head, this was what I was gonna do, but I watched a YouTube video. That's exactly what the guy did. Just so it covered it, he did like a big area. So I just did the same thing.
Yeah, with it being a drain pipe, you could probably get away with it. But if it was pressurized, you'd be screwed.
Yeah. But it serves and holds pressure.
I think you draw the line if you have a toilet in the basement and you have a clog in concrete, you are screwed.
Sounds like you're talking
Just
from experience.
put up the concrete.
Yeah, then you have to pay for gaining access to that, getting through the concrete. What if it's way down in the pipe that goes outside?
That's why you go rent the camera from your local. They got a snake camera.
Yeah.
You shove it down in there and you find it where it's at. And then it tells you how far out from where you're at.
What if there's roots in there?
That'll tell you that too.
Then you can tell the difference between roots and whatnot.
Yeah, but
that's a petrified turd right there.
Aren't those
That's a rut.
aren't those hard to take out?
Yeah, you're definitely calling somebody to do that unless you have a backhoe.
Yeah, that's where I would draw the line. Like, yeah, there's no way that anybody.
More than $100.
That's a lot more
just
than $100.
Just renting the camera to see what it is more than $100.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
it's cheaper than calling somebody to be like, "Hey, will you come do this camera work for me?" And yeah, $500, I'll do it. I'll go rent it for $100, and then I'm going to charge you $400 for my time.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that's kind of where this podcast kind of kicked off a little bit for this issue of when we have guest speakers that, like, you know, we had the pizza guy on here. We had you as a handyman or whatever, building houses or whatever the hell you do. I don't pay attention.
Yeah, a little bit of, I mean, I'm handy, but I mean, my day job is, I build houses, but.
Yeah. Like what about when John's the plumber that we had on here, you know, yep. John R, because I don't know how to say his last name.
But I still don't know how to pronounce it.
Rothschild or something like that.
Rothschild or something like that.
Like we had the insurance guy on here. I mean, we had the race car driver, we had the dirt bike people. You know, we got those professional dads on here. So you could be like, oh, shoot, I remember seeing 3 idiots talk to a guy that actually knew what he was doing. They go back, look at it, and they look at our guest speaker. They send him a Facebook message. I mean, that was my whole intended purpose on having the guest speaker of like, we have one professional, you got to be a dad, and then you're going to let us know about your profession. Like if I wanted to build a house, Drew, I would definitely call you and say, what kind of roof should I do?
Yeah.
You know?
And I'd tell you certainteed.
Yeah.
That's the shingles.
Well, yeah. And it's like, you know, what do I do? Do I use shingles? Do I use a tin roof? Do I use wood shakes? I mean, do I rubber roof it? What do I do? You know?
Just put the sheathing on and then spray it with Flex Seal.
Or yeah, what's that truck bed liner?
Yeah, just truck bed liner the whole thing. Rhino liner it.
JB Weld.
Yeah, just take the roller and rhino line it.
Yeah. But no, I think that's like a good point of like handyman services. I mean, every guy in the Midwest is like, oh, honey, don't call the professional. I can fix that.
Yeah.
That $50 repair now turns into like call in Intech or whatever the restoration pros are, you know?
Yeah, but that's the one thing that I love is like the wife wants a project done around the house, little handyman stuff. And it's like, you know, I have to have this tool to do it. And it's going to cost, I mean, that tool is about $500. So I just want to let you know, like I'm going to be spending a little bit of money.
I'm going to spend some money. You wanted me to do this.
So do you guys classify putting a bookshelf together as handyman services?
Yeah.
No.
How about hanging a picture?
No.
Shut up.
No, I'm just asking. I mean, I think that I think whatever's on that honey to-do list is handyman work.
I mean, you're helping out
getting
that picture set up.
I personally think like when my wife buys like the bookshelf or the little cubicles from Walmart, if something comes with instructions, anybody can do that. That's not handyman. That's not handyman.
Anybody?
It's instructions. It's got instructions. It's step by step. Like really anybody should be able to do that. But like if you're doing something from scratch, like I built this table that this laptop is sitting on, I built it from scratch.
Okay.
But that's like handyman. Like when you can take something, or like my wife is always like, all right, I want this. Make it happen. And like you see her vision. Well, it's more like a vision thing. Like I want this. And it's like you make it come to life. That is like being a handyman.
I want 4 kids. Make it happen.
Oh,
that's handyman. No, but I seriously, I think anything that you can do by yourself. I mean, obviously not doing the dishes or folding the laundry is handyman service, but I think fixing anything or putting something together, if it requires a tool to do it, whether it's a screwdriver, ratchet, wrench, whatever, power tools. That's my favorite thing, power tools.
You probably buy Ryobi, huh?
Yes, what's absolutely. David's got Ryobi.
I got Heart.
You actually do?
I have Heart.
Oh, you have Heart?
Yeah.
The only thing Heart I have is my shop vac. Heart.
The blower that I have is awesome. And the weed whacker and then the mower.
I'm not going there.
Drew, what do you use? You're probably Easy Go or whatever.
I pay for gas.
If I had more money, I would be Milwaukee, but I have DeWalt stuff.
DeWalt's the place to go. Like
Milwaukee's so much easier to work with. We do Milwaukee with work. Their customer service is a whole lot better.
Jesse says, my kid can use tools. It don't make her a handyman. Yeah, it does. A handy woman. There you go.
Handy person.
Jesse always also does construction stuff. So
nice. That's awesome.
Well, she's just wanting to be like Dad. That's all that is.
I still have the old my kid likes to play around with tools and stuff. I gave him my old, when I first got going, my old Black & Decker stuff that I had just for DIY stuff. Just when I was really young, just go buy the cheap shit. But yeah. But Milwaukee, like when their drills and stuff go bad, the impacts, everything, like we send them in and they're like, yep, we'll have it back to you in 2 weeks. Boom, done. Like you try to send it in to DeWalt and they're like, well, how did you break it? What were you doing? Did you ask a million questions?
I don't know if I've ever sent in a DeWalt tool before.
Well, when you use them every day for 8 hours a day, I mean,
you know what? I come to the conclusion. I think people that have an Android phone use Milwaukee tools.
Well, I have an iPhone and I love Milwaukee, so.
No, I think Android users should be using Milwaukee. DeWalt users or iPhone. I mean, come on.
Whatever you say, I guess.
David, what do you do that's handyman work around the house?
Mow the lawn.
Yeah, we just said that wasn't handyman service.
Yes, it is. Weed whack.
No.
I'm not a handyman at all. I don't know how to fix shit. Like when it comes to those shelvings and shit, there's instructions on them. I can't figure that shit out.
You still can't, even with instructions?
Hell no. I am the worst
really
at putting shit together.
Pictures.
There's pictures with it.
I definitely, I'm terrible with that stuff. My wife is really good with that stuff.
So who put your baby's crib together?
Well, I helped, but my brother-in-law and me and my wife.
You know what? I bet you bought the floor model at the store.
No,
we deliver this intact.
No, we got it from Marketplace. So it was we had like most of the parts, but I helped put together.
So you know the right people.
Yeah.
So the thing is are you learning when those people come over? So like if it were to happen again, you can do it.
No, David goes to the golf course, goes to the batting cages.
I mean, I watch them, yes, and then I learn.
So like if you had to put another crib together, would you be able to do it?
Not by myself. No.
Why not? Why not?
Because I'm just not handy. I'm not good at that stuff. I never have been.
That's part of being a Midwest dad. We gotta learn. We gotta adapt. We gotta when I'm on the job site and there's like a plumber there or an electrician there and they're doing something, like I just kind of look over when I have a bit of time. I look over their shoulder and I'm like, hey, how do you do this? And why do you do this? So that I can do it and I don't have to call anybody.
No, those are two things I don't do. I don't do plumbing and I don't do electricity.
Really?
I will not, like, I won't wire. I don't understand the whole wire concept unless it's plugging it into a socket that that's already done.
Like, why? I mean, but why wouldn't you want to learn that stuff? I mean,
like the plumbing and everything, I think I would do that. But at the same time, I'm going to do something wrong. I'm going to mess it up and I'm going to turn on the faucet. Water's going to go here. My whole house is going to flood.
Exactly. Because I'm not going to try to attempt to do it myself because I know I'm going to fuck it up.
But it's not, it's like this stuff, these little handyman things that you can do. Like, I'm not asking you to run a backhoe, dig up a what am I trying to say? A curb stop and redo the curb stop. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to, like, your drain is leaking underneath your kitchen sink. Are you going to replace it or are you calling somebody to do that?
No. So I actually had that issue and I replaced it.
So you're doing it. David, are you calling somebody or are you doing it?
Well, garbage disposal you're talking about or what?
No, just the piping.
Just drains, the leaking.
Probably calling someone.
Like, it's as simple as going and buying a new one, unscrewing it, adding tape, the Teflon tape to it, and then, or plumber's tape, and then putting it back on.
Probably just contacted the mother-in-law and like, hey, this is what's going on with it, and then she'll have someone come out.
So you're a renter.
Yes.
Okay, so I understand that. Like, my brother one time called me and he was like, Drew, my tub won't drain. What do I do? And I'm like, Ethan, you're renting your house. Call your landlord.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at that point, but like when you own a place, it's your shit. You got to fix your shit.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably watch a YouTube video to see how to do it, and
Yeah,
then attempt to do
absolutely.
it, and then absolutely fuck it up, and then have to call someone. But
But it's step by step on YouTube. I mean, honestly, you could. I mean, I'm not a YouTube guy. Like, I'd much rather just like tear into it. I'm one of those guys. Like, if I take something apart, I can put it back together as long as I have the right things. Like, I'm one of those step by step guys. All right, I took this off first. I took this off second. So that has to go on first, and then this has to go on second because it's in reverse, right? Like
yeah.
that's one of those things. Like, I remember I teared a weed whip open, the mechanisms inside, and like looked at it because it wasn't running away. I'm like, I don't know. Pistons and stuff all taken apart.
I did put the weed whacker together myself.
That was putting a battery.
You slid the battery in the back of it and called it good.
Now you got to put the cover on. You got to screw some things together. I still had to screw some things together. I got it put together.
Like,
So
I can't.
I know how to restring everything on the weed
I
whacker.
can't fathom calling anybody. Like, it's got to be over, I don't know, $2,000 for me to call somebody to do it.
Well, that's because you have all the experience in the world, though.
But that's what I'm saying is, like, I didn't get that experience just from like watching YouTube. I got that experience for when somebody came and did something. I watched them do it.
You know, if I can do it myself, but if I have that one person to call, like
Sure.
my brother has a construction company, I'll call him.
Yeah.
I'll call for electrical work. My sister can. The youngest sister can do electrical work. I got all kinds of people that do that stuff. So I just got to call you up and be like, hey, what do I got to do? Can you do it for me? Like, I'm okay with doing that because rewiring the house is not handyman service.
No, wiring a whole house. No,
but putting an extra outlet in, yeah, that's handyman work. But at the same time,
putting in an extra one.
Yeah,
you would put in an extra one.
No, I was just going to interrupt. I was going to say, I would
just put a new panel in. It's not that hard.
Yeah. No, not the whole new panel, just like a socket or switching out light switches or something like that.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to get electrocuted.
Would you replace your own receptacle?
No.
You wouldn't replace your own receptacle?
Which receptacle are you talking about here?
Just an outlet. Replacing an outlet. Like, take the faceplate off, pull it out, disconnect the wires, put a new one in. Like, you want to change it to a GFI.
No.
Yeah, I would do that. Yep. That's handyman work.
Yeah. Just little
Absolutely. But
I'd hit the reset button.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some outlets don't have the reset button. So that's why you're changing. That's why you're changing it to a GFI that has the reset button. That's what GFI is called, or GFCI, whichever one you want.
So David, the definition of David is job security for handyman services.
I just think that's why I'm unique. I'm not a typical Midwest dad. I think that's what makes me unique because I'm not that handyman, but I can do other things that
like
you can play golf. You can.
What else is there, David? Tell us, David. What else can you do?
Just be a good father.
You can air fry food.
Yes.
I think if you taught your kid how to do all this stuff, you would be an excellent dad.
Honestly, I can say that I learned a lot of this stuff from my dad. I 100% all from my dad.
Well, I think you actually learn it from your dad, your dad's dad, your mom's dad, your best friend's dad is growing up. You're over there and his dad's teaching him, and you're like, "Oh shit, what are you guys doing?" So I just think it's one of those traits that it's passed down from generation to generation to generation. But at the same time, every generation is trying to reinvent the wheel.
Sure.
Which it's cool. It's absolutely cool.
David, I want to challenge you from now, not until our next episode, but around our Christmas episode, I want to challenge you to do something that really doesn't need an update, but just change something, because you said that you're afraid to fail, right?
Yeah.
You're afraid, you're just no, I know I'm going to F it up, so I'm just going to call somebody. So you're afraid of failing. You're afraid of effing up, right? But aren't we afraid? Aren't we afraid every day that we're going to F up as dads? I mean, instead
David, I
of
think
you're not
Go
afraid
ahead.
that you're gonna F up as a dad every day?
me. Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, David. I didn't know. I thought he said no.
Oh no. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I was like, because like that. I mean, like obviously we try to be the best dad that we can be every day, but sometimes like they just get on your last nerves, and all of a sudden you just snap and you yell at them and all
Yep.
that kind of stuff. Like you feel like shit after you do
Why'd I
that.
do that?
But
I gotta,
it's okay to fail while you're doing handyman stuff because that's how you learn.
so you just said the kids are whoever gets on your last nerve, but I swear to God, or I shouldn't say that, but I like the next time you're like, oh my God, you're on my last nerve. Like, no, like 3 days ago I was on your last nerve. How do you still have one more nerve? Like, I don't get that saying.
Your nerves get replenished.
Okay. That's funny. But
No,
yeah, David.
I want you to change something in your house.
Yeah, David. You know when I come over for dinner,
What if that leads to setting the whole house on fire?
Well, I mean, no, it's simple stuff. I mean, it's. Do you? Oh, here's a simple one. Do you for your TV in your living room? Do you have it hanging on a wall or is it sitting on a TV stand?
On the TV stand.
put it on the wall.
Put a wall mount.
I don't know. I have no idea how to do that.
Look it up on the internet. Everything comes in it. It's a $35 piece at Walmart. You might have to buy a stud finder.
No, you do. Well,
You can get the new ones that you don't have to. Yes, I know. They're on Shark Tank. They're really cool, but
David, I have all of that stuff. You don't need to go buy it, but if you want it in your house,
there you go. Here, this is what you're going to do, David. You're going to try and do it, and Eric's going to supervise you to make sure that you do it right. But don't do a stud finder off your phone. The app doesn't work.
No, the level.
Oh, well, all these new TV mounts, they come with a level on them now.
Yes, they do. Yeah, it's so stupid easy.
David, that's my challenge for you. By Christmas time, you have to put your TV on the wall.
Hey, he's renting. He can't do that.
I mean, probably should mount it to the wall because Eli keeps touching the damn TV.
There you go.
There it is.
To do it.
Okay. Do you want me to change it to by next Monday?
No.
Okay, we'll go Christmas time.
First, he's got to
2 months.
He's got to give the boss's approval. Holy shit, boys! David, you got 2 months. I'm 3 blocks away from your house, dude. Call me if you need something. But
yeah, it would be to set the TV mount up.
I will send you a Christmas gift if you do it.
Okay.
It'll be funny, but it'll be cool, and you have to wear it the following episode.
Yes,
but I will send you a Christmas gift if you do it.
Okay. I mount I'm not even joking. I don't have a single TV that's on. All my TVs are mounted on the wall.
100%, every single one of them. Oh, Melissa said you should video it.
I don't know why you just wouldn't get on the Facebook page and go live.
No.
Ooh.
Yes,
Ooh.
absolutely.
No.
Ooh.
No.
I like it, Melissa. I like your thinking. Midwest Dad Squad TV mount installed Monday.
Live from David's living room. David, if you fuck it up, you got 3 more walls you can mount it to.
And there's probably like 8 more different studs that you can do.
Then I have a pissed off mother-in-law.
No.
Hey, it's easy. It's a 20-minute mud and boom, the hole is filled. Like, as long as you don't put it into a drain vent, you're fine.
You gotta call someone to mud for me then.
No, just use toothpaste.
Oh, don't do that.
Yes.
Just do the landlord special and put a piece of paper over it and paint over top of it so the paint sticks that piece of paper on there. Boom, done.
All right, boys. Guess what time it is?
It's t-shirt time. Like they say at Jersey Shore.
Wet t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, we could do that one of these episodes. I don't know. No.
I don't think they want to see that for me.
Yeah, probably not. But anyways, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen,
What time is it?
handyman, handy women,
Handy
it is time for dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
Dad joke
Dad jokes.
time.
Yeah. We need like a saying for that. Like, like what we all say. Like,
Well, I thought that you'd get that little button thing going, but I mean, you haven't yet.
Well, I mean, you can't figure out it's black and white.
I thought you wanted this to be your full-time job and make some money off of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If this was my full-time job, I would not have this equipment. It'd be a lot nicer.
All right, boys. Who's gonna go first? You want me to go first?
I haven't got my glasses yet, but I'm trying. I haven't gone to Menards because I buy all my handyman stuff from local businesses. I don't go to those big corporate ones.
Yes. So
Shout
David,
out Builder's first choice.
first choice. The good thing it's not the second choice.
Yep.
So David hires a handyman to do some stuff around the house. The list comes to find out he only did 1, 3, and 5 on the list.
Because all he does is odd jobs.
Only does odd jobs.
You can't get that past the handyman. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a good one, though. I like it.
Yeah, we also said that you're not supposed to interrupt dad jokes.
We did, but you guys do mine all the time.
No.
Never.
Well, yeah. Whatever. Drew, what do you got? What do you got,
Me?
Drew?
Both
Yeah.
of mine? Both of them? Both of them?
Nope. Just do one. Just do the non-book related one.
Okay. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I know this one, so I'm not going to say it.
No, you don't know it.
Okay, because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels.
Yeah, you did know it.
Come
Nice.
on, that's the oldest joke of the book, man.
No, that's not even in the book.
Oh,
Hey, look.
I'll bet it isn't.
No,
Oh, man.
David.
All right. What does a nosy pepper do?
He gets all up in your business.
Yeah.
We're bad.
Hey, baby.
We're bad tonight. We
Yeah.
are bad tonight. I highly doubt you will get this one. In your
I love that leg kick.
101 so bad they're good dad jokes. Dad.
Is that
What
a potato
is-
chip clip?
Yeah, that's my book card. What is the best pan to use to make sushi?
The best pan to make sushi.
Japan.
Japan. Damn.
It's so bad they're good. It says it right here.
So before we end, do you guys remember the Red and Green show growing up as a kid?
Wouldn't know it.
Red Green?
Yeah,
The old guy? Or
Yes.
older guy? Yeah, I think I do.
that is a true handyman show.
You guys want to look up a handyman? A guy that well,
The old
Hey, let's-
workshop.
but you look up Larry Hahn. He's like the OG carpenter who built houses from scratch,
No,
hammering in 8-penny nails. I mean,
no, Mr. Bob Vila.
oh, Bob the Builder.
No, Bob Vila, baby. Bob Vila. Nobody.
Look up Larry Hahn. That dude was still building houses at the age of like 80.
How do you
he's-
spell the last name? H-A-A-N?
Hahn.
Okay.
He is insane. It's so, the stuff that he does is amazing. Like, and it's stuff that we still do today. It's crazy.
So did he invent that stuff?
Well, he didn't like invent it, but like he's like everybody was building stuff out of like cement block and like easy stuff, right? He like was like the forerunner in like framing. It's insane.
Interesting. All right, boys and girls. If the women don't find you handy, hopefully they find you handsome.
My dad just told me that yesterday, and it was the first time I heard that.
What?
He told me that on Friday night. He told me that Friday night, and I was like, if you can't, he goes, I was telling somebody how handy my dad was, and I was telling my dad the story about how I was telling somebody that how handy he was. He goes, well, mom found somebody handy and handsome. I'm like,
that's up in the Red Green show. I'm pretty sure that's not exactly to the T of how he says it, but something like that. Go to YouTube, watch a Red Green episode.
Red Green
show. Yep.
All
hilarious.
Right. I will do that.
Funny stuff. Boys, I'm outie because we gotta get this kid figured out.
David, wall mount.
Dude, it's $25.
Yep.
Walmart.
We'll see.
Probably 15 if you're gonna mount that 24
my
inch
brother-in-law help
TV.
me.
No, you have to do it.
No, you won't know.
Yes, you have to do it. Somebody can watch you, but you have to do it.
You got to go live so everybody can watch you.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Right. See you next week.
Peace out.